For section 18.2, the main topic is a subjunctive and when to use it, when to use the indicative, and when to use the infinitive form. So you can see here's a reminder of all the different subjunctive forms. And just like there's a present subjunctive, past subjunctive, and so forth, there's the same for the indicative, the present indicative, past indicative, so the preterite imperfect, and so forth. And as a reminder, the infinitive is just the AR, ER, IR ending verb. So comer, vivir, bailar, and so forth. So as a reminder, you can just read through this, but this is our review of all the chapters that deal with the subjunctive. Whole list of review that deals with when the indicative is used and the cases when the infinitive is used. So there's 2 homework assignments, and it's mainly selecting whether to use the indicative, infinitive, or the subjunctive based on the context. So number 1, cuando blank, venir, we know the verb, a buscarme, tráeme la mochila. Well, you can see it's a hypothetical situation, no? There's also a change in subject, and it starts with cuando. If you can see here, after cuando, the subjunctive is used. So it would be vengas. When you come, bring me my backpack. Number 2, nuestros primos nos llamaron después de que su madre se... Well, since it's already happened, it's a definite situation, it would be the indicative, regular past tense, preterite, so casó. Number 3, Ricardo y Elena quieren que ella los llame en cuanto. Well, you can see the main verb is querer, which expresses a want, wish, or desire here. So it would trigger the subjunctive, meaning that it would be llegue. For the next one, all you have to do is the same thing. Take the sentence and conjugate the verb to the indicative, subjunctive, or just leave it as it is in the infinitive form. So Laura y Germán esperan que la tormenta no blank daños. And the key verb here is esperar, to hope, which would trigger the subjunctive. So you would just write here, Laura y Germán esperan que la tormenta no cause daños, right? Because the subject for that verb is la tormenta. Number 2, los trabajadores temen perder sus derechos. As you can see, it's a verb followed by another verb. So generally, if it deals with the same subject, it stays infinitive. But it's still talking about the trabajadores, so it would simply be perder. So you would write here, los trabajadores temen perder sus derechos. Number 3, nosotros tenemos miedo to drive en la ciudad. Well, there's no subject change, and it's stating a fact, so it would simply be in the infinitive form. Nosotros tenemos miedo de conducir en la ciudad. Finally, Gisela y tú se alegran de que Ricardo no ser antipático. Well, you can see alegran, which expresses emotion, plus there's a change in subject, so Gisela y tú to Ricardo. So the ser would be in the subjunctive, so you'd write Gisela y tú se alegran de que Ricardo no sea antipático.